Hello everyone, it's Pam at Shabby Vintage Dreams. I almost forgot the name of my own video channel. I am here today with a project share. I saw a video, it's an older video, but it was on a YouTube channel called Myserentycrafts. Some of you probably know her. I don't know her personally. Her name is Sarah. And she did these really darling Matchbox ornaments, and I know many of you have done matchboxes before, covered matchboxes, but her video inspired me to make some ornaments, and so that's what this video is, and I'm going to just go through these really quick. There are about a dozen here. And so I'm just going to show you really quick what I ended up with and how she inspired me. I am going to link her channel below so you can go to her channel and actually see the tutorial on how to put them together. They just turned out great. I'm going to start with this one here. And all of mine are covered with scrapbook paper. For most of these, not all of them, but for most of them, I use the Flourish paper pad. I just really like them a lot. So I'm going to start with this one. These are the smaller matchboxes, and I actually just went to the store at the Dollar Tree, bought a package of matchboxes for $1, the little mini ones, emptied all the matchsticks out, and that's what I used. So the first thing I did was I took them apart. I painted the inside, the drawer, the part that slides out with the matches. I painted all those in different colors. Some were pink, some were taupe, some were off-white, some were blue, just a few different, basic colors. And so when that dried, then I went and I covered the entire matchbox with scrapbook paper in different colors, different prints. And then I decorated the outside edges like you see here. This one, the print on this paper was just really pretty. I love this print. They're all have to do with flowers and nature and vines and things like that. On the outside edge, I put the bling trim, and I put a bling in the center. And then when you watch Sarah's video, you'll see how she decorates and adds the charms and attaches them to the matchbox. And this is done with Jewelry Findings, which is very, very easy to do. It takes a little practice to do a couple. And each of the dangles, obviously, I made to match the box, the paper on the box. So the back of my boxes are plain except for the trim, the dangle trim. And then it's got the bead dangle at the bottom. It's got the little bead at the top and a round ring so that you can hang it with, a wire hanger. Or I think what I'm going to do with these is put some ribbon through the round ring, and then they'll have a ribbon to hang on. Very cute. So inside this one, there's a little surprise inside each box. And inside this one, you can see there's a little jeweled, hopefully you can see, I'm not sure how great the light is, but it's a little jeweled arrangement of flowers in pink, and I think there's a little bit of purple in there, and a pearl bead. So that's what's inside this box. And each box is lined. Like I say, it's painted. This one is painted. I painted it soft pink. Lined it with the same paper that's on the outside of your cover. That's lined, and then inside it's painted also. And then the little jewel attachments also cut little pieces of paper and covered the very edges of the box, because that's a nice little detail. Cute. Yeah. So that's this one. This next one is really pretty. It's in purples and golds. Same thing, the bling on the outside. Really pretty. And then the bead dangle on this one is in gold and purple beads, lavender. And it's got the little hanger on top, and when you slide this one open, you see there's a butterfly and a really pretty spray of purple beaded flowers against the same paper on the inside of the box. I think that's what I like about these so much, is the little surprise inside the box. You don't know what you're gonna find. The other thing you can do with these, which is really awesome, is just, you know, if you make them, you could leave them empty if you don't want to put any surprises inside, because they make a great gift box. A little pair of, you know, so a necklace, jewelry would fit in there, a pair of earrings would fit in there. If you wanted to give someone a monetary gift, you know, you could obviously roll up some cash and that would fit in here. So there's some different things you can do. I think it'd be really a nice, you know, a nice idea. So yeah, so that's this one. And I really love that paper. So that's the second one. Take my sweater off here, a little bit warm. The next one is this paper here, and I love this paper. This is a quail in the same paper pad, the Flourish, which I really love. So the little quail there. I did this one, same with the pink bling. The pink bling on the front. And then, of course, the dangle on this is in the pinks and greens to match the paper. And when you slide this one open, the little surprise inside is a little doily with a really pretty, like a cameo button, and a spray of beaded flowers in the green colors. So that's the quail. The next one, this paper is not from the Flourish line. I forget what paper line this is actually from. I want to say Graphic 45, but I can't be certain. But it's really pretty paper. I wrapped a really cute trim around the center of this one, in addition to the bling on the edges and a little flower in the front. And then this one, the dangle, is actually a piece of an old earring I found, but the beads match the trim so perfectly, I just thought it'd be really pretty. So this one I've already attached a ribbon bow on the top as a hanger. And then when you open this one, inside, this one has a different paper line inside. The box is actually blue. And inside this one is the word love, which I have stickled, along with a pretty little bling rose there. Yeah, so that's that one. And you push it through the other way, you can get the little ribbon untangled, and it's nice. And what's great about these is when they're hanging, you don't have to worry about the drawer falling out, you know, or anything falling out, because the hanger is holding the drawer in place. So yeah, so that's that one. The next one, turn my little thing around here. The next one is this one. Same as the last one. I think it's Graphic 45 paper. This is not Flourish paper, but this is really pretty colors also. And I used the real pretty green, kind of the lemon lime green, as the bling on this one, with a pearl in the center. And then the bling hanging off this is the real pretty lime green with the pearl and a pink bead in the middle. It's got the little bead on the top. And then when you slide this one open, the surprise in this one is a beaded butterfly with beads, a beaded spray as well. And the background on this one obviously is the same paper as the cover. You can see, so, you know, and it's so pretty. I mean, you could just hang it like that. You don't even have to have the cover on, because the surprise inside is just so pretty. You could even hang it without the cover if you wanted to. I'd be afraid I'd lose the cover somewhere, but yeah, really, really cute. These would also be really cute just tied onto a package. You know, if you wanted to give it to a friend, it doesn't have to be an ornament. You could actually just tie it onto the outside of their package for a little extra gift. I think that's really cute. Okay, so the next one is almost, this is also the Flourish, back to the Flourish paper pad, but this paper really does have an Art Deco retro look, and I really like that. So I used that with the green trim for the bling and a green heart bling in the center. The dangle on this is in the blue green and the regular green with a clear one in the middle and blue on top. And then this one, when you open this one, you've got a really pretty, there's a little piece of a bridal applique there with pearls and a real pretty blue-green beaded bling in this one. And I thought that looked really pretty with the white on the background of this one, so I like that a lot. It's framed really, really cute inside this, in this one, so I like that one. Yep. Then the next one is also in the Flourish paper. I love this one because it's a sapphire color, which is not something that you're typically looking for in floral print, but it is in floral print in this case, and it's very nice. So here is this one. It's got the bling in the sapphire on the edges. I put the pearl in the middle, and then this has a real interesting kind of like a lamp bead on the bottom, lampwork bead, and then a pearl and a blue sapphire hanging to match that one. And when this one is, slide this one open, inside is a beautiful piece of bridal pearl bridal bling with a crystal in the middle. And this crystal actually is from an old earring I found. So cute way to use up bits and pieces that are in your, you know, bits and bobble drawer. Again, how pretty would that be just hung by itself, just like that. Very sweet. So that's the sapphire one. And then we'll turn this a little bit more and get to these other ones. This one here is a peacock, which is obviously gorgeous. And you can see on the outside edges here, I used kind of a salmony, I guess salmony color you'd say. For the bling, I got a little piece of glue here I'm trying to get off. I don't know if I'll have to get that to come off later. But anyway, so you can see it's a salmony color beads with the green in the middle. And the peacock trim is so pretty. And so this bead dangle is in the pink, or the salmon color, I should say, and the green to match the colors in the peacock. And then when you slide this one open, there's a bird flying with a really pretty, there's a doily back there and a really pretty spray of pink beads, beaded flowers. So that's what's inside this one. These were so fun to make. They're a little time intensive, I will admit that. But wow, how cute they are when they're done. Okay, this one is in purple and black. Again, this is the Flourish paper, if you're interested in that. So this one, again, the purple trim, the bling, the beads to match, and the beads are really pretty. This is kind of a lampwork bead in the aubergine color, the purple color, and it has a really pretty silvery gray pearl on the bottom. And then when you open this one up, there's always a surprise, don't forget. This one opens up and you see inside here, there is a beautiful piece of lace in the back. And remember, all these drawers are painted, you know, so they're not just the plain, you know, Matchbox cardboard that you're seeing. In the back of this one is a really pretty, the paper, and then a really pretty piece of lace doily with a little cameo in lavender and some lavender crystal flowers in the background. Super pretty. The next one is really pretty too, very different. This one's in yellow. This is also the Flourish paper pack. Okay, same thing here. I put the yellow gold trim around the top and the bottom. A little bit of bead or a ribbon edging there, and then this pretty bling in the center is kind of a brown pearl. And then hanging from this, of course, is the yellow with a brown pearl to complement this. The hanger on top has got the green crystal. And then when you push this one open, what's inside, oh, is the yellow darling butterfly. And he's flying with, underneath him is the beautiful branch full of the green beads, acrylic beads on a vine. Again, super pretty. And I love that the butterfly is there on the green. The yellow stands out better, and then the green beads over the yellow flowers stand out better. Looks very sweet. Oops. So that's the yellow one. Now these last two are a little bit different. I did not cover these in paper. They came, I bought them like this, and they were so pretty with the prints already on them that I didn't recover them. So instead I did put the bling across the top and the bottom, and excuse me, added a couple of real cute little pieces of doily trim there. Love that. And then the vintage earrings, again, I had vintage earrings I saved. These pieces kind of blended, I think, in with the colors really nicely. And this one, when you push this one down, you'll see the surprise inside. This one, so cute. This one is just some little round satin, kind of like a flower, with a key and a really pretty cabochon, a small cabochon with a rose. Very pretty. And this inside, I lined that with paper too to match. Yeah, so that's a little bit different. And then the same with this last one. It was already, I did not cover this one in paper, although I think I did on this one too. On the back, I don't know if you can see, but I outlined it in stickles on those flowers. And then on this one in stickles, I just put a heart on the back, since it was already painted. And then on this one, same thing, I covered it in cute little doily bits with the bling trim on the edges. Another vintage earring on the bottom of this one with the bow. And then when you push this one, you'll see that the inside of this one has got just a really pretty piece of trim running down the center with the butterfly and a bling. So, you know, the sky's the limit as far as decorating these things. And they are so cute. Again, darling as ornaments, darling as bag tags, just something real sweet to give. You can even put this inside a stocking because it's so small. Put money inside of them, or, you know, whatever you think you want to do with them. But they're just so pretty, and I really encourage you to watch the video because they are, like I say, they are a bit time intensive, but if you watch the video, you can see how easy, I mean, it does take some time, but they are so easy to put together. And the end result, the end product is just so pretty. Love the beads, love the colors, and just fun, something fun I thought I would try. And this is one of the fun things about watching other people's channels, is you get great ideas. And you see them do it, and you think, okay, I see how she did that, I could do it. And you give it a try. So I did. Those are my Matchbox ornaments. I hope you will think about trying it. Let me know how you like them, and I would appreciate a thumbs up or a comment on my channel when you have time. I always enjoy reading what people think of the project. So thanks very much for watching, and until next time, bye for now.